Look at that.
We don't want a small
I'll tell you what.
jar. If you want to make it to 13.
Straight face. Right, hello. Welcome for another Essential RC flight test, and today we're looking at the Eachine QX105 from our friends at banggood.com. Al's with me here, and he's going to... What are the features on this?
Well, it's feature packed on. It's the camera. Look at that first. That's NTSC and PAL switchable if your goggles don't do that for you. Transmitter is a 48 channel, so should cover pretty much everybody, which is good news. And the killer for me, it's got an OSD. So
you don't see that on many small quads like this.
Not on this size, no.
What does that tell you on the OSD?
It'll tell you a lot of things, but most importantly, the battery voltage, which is really useful when you're flying these things.
So you don't go too far away and run out of charge.
Yeah, and in fact, you say too far away. It's also got the RSSI indicator on there, so if you are getting low on signal strength, it'll let you know that as well. It's fully programmable through the transmitter and the OSD, so all your PID settings on your flight controller, you can play with all of that, so you don't need to lug a laptop.
Betaflight, yeah.
On Betaflight, it's the first time I used Betaflight, really impressed with it. It works very well. And obviously the programmable LEDs on the back for your different modes or whatever you want to use that for. Only really good.
You didn't mention one thing on your sticker, and that's that it has a buzzer.
The buzzer
of the many features that it has, and that's why he had to write a list, folks.
It's just too many.
Yeah, it's got a buzzer so that if you lose it in the long grass or something like that, then
flick a switch and it'll beep away, which is really helpful.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so very impressed.
Okay, so let's give it a fly, line of sight first, then a bit of FPV after that.
Yeah,
brave enough for that.
Yeah, sounds
Excellent.
Good. Bounce it off some walls.
Right, so here we go, a bit of FPV. So, Al, you've got your gogs on. What's the quality of the video like?
It's pretty good actually. It's very much like the QX70 that we flew last weekend. It's nice, clear picture. Very vivid colours. In the goggles, I've got bottom left voltage of the battery. In the middle, I've got the mode that the thing's flying in. So stabilisation mode, horizon mode, and then what they call air mode. Bottom right, I've got the RSSI, so I don't know if I'm getting too far away. And top left, I've got flight time, so I can keep an eye on that as well. And then top right, I've got just your Essential RC logo.
So let's fly. See how it goes.
I've also got a horizon up, so I know which way's level.
Yes. So Al. Evening, John. So how did that go? First time FPV?
It's incredibly quick, and I'm not used to something quite that quick indoors, so I was a bit worried about how fast the rear wall was approaching. So
this is a flight test. Let's see if it survived.
I'm sure it would have survived. It's been uprighted, which is good. Let's see if we can bring it back and prepare yourself in case it comes back too quickly. Charlie,
There's a broken quad.
There's a prop or something missing.
Can't get the start. I hired this guy especially for this job. He told me he was a pro pilot.
I'll get your money back.
So it's a pretty easy fix. You'll see the motor wires are quite short and probably designed like that, so you haven't got wires floating around. We'll just have one pop out, so it's a dead easy fix, shoving that wire connector back in. And that does actually make it easy if you have to swap your wires, your motors over to...
Right, can you flip it towards us so we can...
So you can just see. I'm going that way up. You're trying to take my nose off with that screen on the side of your...
of the screen.
There we go. Shove him back in, and we should be back in business. But let's see.
Okay. Good. Otherwise that could have been cut short, embarrassingly.
Do you want to take the sticks in our video?
No.
Why is that one done?
Because it could actually, the outcome could be a lot worse.
Right. It is so powerful. I'm not used to having that much power on. Are you cringing, Charlie? I'm not used to having that much power on.
Just take it easy.
A little bit of throttle and you're up at the ceiling. Right. Let's just poodle about.
Yeah. Nice and gentle. There you go.
Oh.
Got your eye in now.
Everyone is insured, don't they?
Well, there is a limit to my health insurance.
Not worried about your health insurance, it's your life insurance. Is that me, bud? Yes. You hear the buzzing?
Yes.
My battery's down to 2.4 volts because we were flying at line of sight earlier.
So low voltage
works. It's flashing 2.7. We'll put a fresh battery in and have another go.
Yeah. So what do you get in the box, Al? You actually get, funnily enough, you get two batteries with this one, don't you?
Pretty good actually. Two batteries.
I've never seen that before. We get two batteries.
Charger, standard USB charger.
Yep.
Got no idea what you're meant to do with that. It's sort of a balance plug to two of the batteries. I personally, I don't
charge them both at the same time.
I think so, but none of my chargers would do that. I think you need like one of the E-Flight type chargers that charges only via a balance port, and that's where it would be useful. But I tend to use a slightly more sophisticated charger, or a bank of these USB
props.
ones.
Do you get any spare props?
Yeah, there's a full set of spare white props. Sorry, they were falling out in the box, but they're in there as well. Good. And you'll get a puller. You've got two motors, one of each type, counterclockwise.
So you get a little tool.
And you get a lever, like a tyre lever, to pull the props off, which again is stuck down the bottom there. So, but they're good sized motors. I think they're called the 10.
They give you two spare motors?
Yep, one of each. And so they're hot swappable. You know, by these. There's no solder in. It's just using the plugs.
Pop in the plugs.
Exactly. Just like I showed you earlier.
You get quite a lot for your money then, don't you?
Yeah. It's pretty good. How much was it? 60, I think they're about 65.
I think you're right. I think that's about right. So it's considering all the spares that you get.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Sounds quite good.
Haven't needed the spares yet. Let's hope we don't. Now, which one of those was dead, Dom?
You missed the box. I missed the box.
I don't know now. Oh.
Weren't you paying attention?
What? It's like a card trick. spot the dodgy lipo.
It's easy to check which one is dead because.
Oh, you can on your OSD.
Exactly, that's 4.1 volts, so that would be the new one.
That was just pure luck that you put the right one in there.
It was all part of the plan, Dom. It was all well scripted before you came. I knew exactly what I was going to do, including the crash.
You didn't write it on his board.
On his little post-it. Next time.
Not me.
Right, here we go.
Oh, that's just the buzzer. So if I do lose it and I want to switch the buzzer, I've got him on a switch.
Oh, okay.
That coincidentally.
That's pretty loud, isn't it, if you're out and about?
That's pretty good, actually. Right, let's reset my timer to 5 minutes. I think we've probably got just about 5 minutes out of that last battery, but so reset that timer, we'll have a fly, we'll watch the voltage and see how many minutes we've got left on the timer. Right.
Ready to go?
Yep. Again, I'm taking it easy because it really does get a hell of a bit of speed. And obviously these walls are not very forgiving. Got that horizon in the middle of the screen, some props in their landing, I can see. Doesn't look like a general roll, but quite like to come back a bit at speed, but I'm a bit worried that the wall is stuck. So if you keep an eye, I know we've been flying for about a minute and a quarter, just on the screen. I'm at about 70, RSSI at about 70, and my voltage flying is about 3.6 at the moment. So that's all useful information. Okay, I'm just going to land to reset my on goggles recording, so we get some of this FPV for those people who like to see that on Dom's channel. I know there are one or two.
Yeah, we've had complaints about that, haven't we? There's certain members of the Essential RC Facebook group.
I think it's good to have that feedback. So
yeah, I like that kind of positive feedback. Moaning, as we call it.
It's all harmless fun, I think, isn't it?
Marked improvement in your flying now. You've got the hang of it.
Yeah, the adrenaline kicked in. I'm sitting my pants. No, it's right. It's just it's the first time I've flown it. I wasn't used to an indoor machine with that kind of.
You'll have to speak up a bit, Al. A bit noisy, yeah.
Wasn't used to something with that much power indoors, to be honest. And I didn't really want to smash the quad up on the first outing. But it's just not. I think I might play with the RC rate a bit next time.
The rate?
Yeah, in beta flight, because for me it's just
twitchy.
Well, it's quite stable, but it's very responsive to your stick input. A bit too much for me. You know, like I say, indoor I think it needs to be toned down. Outdoor, we need to go and find a nice field on a sunny day, and I think it would be an absolute blast.
I've got two.
Very expensive ones. I've got a simple. Trying to stay out of his way.
Can you see him?
Yeah, well, at the moment, so that's point only.
You don't want to get in the way of that. You're down, right down the other end, aren't you? Right.
I am, yeah, I just can't see the thing making
there you are.
Oh, there he is.
No, do you want to bring it in for a landing?
Yeah, try not to go into the... wrong way up.
Nice controlled landing.
What? Hey, everyone's still alive. That's enormous fun, actually. That's really very impressive. Very, very powerful, which is...
But quite sensitive, right, for the...
For indoors, this is quite a confined space. I really want to tone it down a bit. Outdoors, it will be absolutely amazing. It really will, so we need to try that next.
Okay,
Very
great.
Good. Oh, and where are we? We've been flying... We're down to 3.2 and 4.5 minutes pretty much flying that was.
We were flying for 4.5 minutes.
Just a shade
and we've got
under.
what left in the...
And the battery's showing at 3.2 volts. My minimum RSSI was 22%. So you want to be careful about how far away you do let it go. It's reporting a maximum altitude of 0 metres, but I don't believe it actually records altitude.
Pretty good then.
Very good. Yeah, very good.
All right.
Nice one. Your turn, Dom.
Oh my God.